Windy out here. Sorry about the wind. A little bit windy, but I got to talk about this, man. I got to get some things off my chest. I got to talk that talk. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, or if you just like the vibes, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about it, man. Brett Favre thinks that Aaron Rodgers should play for the Minnesota Vikings. And Gardner for Jordan Addison rumors. We're going to talk about the Brett Favre stuff first. We're going to talk about Brett Favre thinking that Aaron Rodgers should come play for the Vikings. And we're going to read what some of the quotes that Brett Favre has said about the whole situation. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Kind of like what I said yesterday when I went live. The Vikings team overall is amazing. They have a great team. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't a quarterback want to come to the Minnesota Vikings? Even when Brett Favre came to the Vikings a few years ago in 2009, you know what I mean? We could have won a Super Bowl in 2009, but that's another story for another day. I don't even want to get into it. They had a great team. The Vikings had a great team in 2009. But getting back to what I was saying, Brett Favre is giving his opinion about Aaron Rodgers coming to the purple and gold. And to be honest with you, I like it. It gives me something to talk about. It gives your boy something to talk about. And I like Brett Favre. I think Brett Favre is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I wish he would have got a Super Bowl with the Vikings in 2009. And then in 2010, he had kind of like a down season. But we had a talented team in 2009, man. We should, man, let me not think about it. All right, so, and this is an interview, right, on Fox News, the Will Cain show. Favre said, talking about Aaron going to the purple and gold, this is what he said, and I quote. This is what he said. By all means, sign with them. He's talking about the Vikings. They got a really good football team. They're loaded at pretty much every position, Favre said. They made it to the playoffs last year. They got a tremendous fan base. Now, let's go to the bowl for that. The Minnesota Vikings have one of the best. Shout out to Ron's Opinion. Greetings. Shout out to you, North America. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Brett Favre is talking that talk, man, thinking that Aaron Rodgers should come to the Vikings. And I'm reading a quote when he got interviewed on the Will Cain show. He also said, the fan base, the Minnesota fan base is one of the best fan bases in all of football. He also said, what did he say? He said, much like the Packers. I'm not going to say the Packers have a bad fan base. I'm not going to hate on them. But the Vikings have the best fan base. That's just my honest opinion. He said, if you get the opportunity, that's a good place to win. Of course, you got to play the Packers. You know what I mean? That's an I quote what pretty much Brett Favre said. Brett Favre is saying that the Minnesota Vikings will be a good place to play at. And I was pretty much saying, like, we have all the right pieces to win a Super Bowl. We built the trenches on both sides of the ball. And bottom line to it, that's where you start to win a Super Bowl. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. Now, let me just say this right now. I'm going back to Brett Favre real quick because I have a lot of respect for Brett Favre. That 2009 season, we were 12-4 under Brad Childress. We had one of the greatest running backs of all time, Adrian Peterson. Do y'all remember that 2009 team? We had Sidney Rice, Bernard Berrien, that's on offense. Shenko, our tight end. And then let's get to the defense. My favorite part of the team almost, right? My favorite part of the team almost. I'm going to keep it real with you, right? And including Brett Favre, you know, he was the quarterback in 2009. E.J. Henderson. Oh, my goodness. If y'all don't know who E.J. Henderson was, he was a monster. You got Ben Lieber, a monster. Chad Greenway, a monster. You got the William Wall. When you talk about Kevin Williams, Pat Williams, you got Antonio Winfield. Winfield, man, gotta miss it, man. That team should have won a Super Bowl, bro. That team should have won a Super Bowl in 2009. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate y'all. All right, so let's get to the rumors about, so getting back to Aaron Rodgers saying that about, Brett Favre saying that about Rodgers. Truthfully, it happens, I would have to deal with it, right? I would have to deal with it. If Aaron Rodgers comes to the Vikings, I'm not cheering against the Vikings because he's on the Vikings. But I will be disappointed because I want to see J.J. McCarthy play. But if Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi think that Aaron Rodgers gives us the best chance to win next year, so be it. I disagree, but at the same time, we trying to get to that first Super Bowl. So it is what it is when it comes to that, right? Now let's get to the Sauce Gardner trade rumors for Jordan Addison. I'm to be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised that this is actually out there. I know Sauce Gardner didn't have the best year. The Jets wasn't good at all last year. The whole defense wasn't that good last year for the Jets. He's still one of the best corners in my eyes. And people are sleeping on Jordan Addison because of the off the field stuff that he, for some reason, keeps getting himself into. But Jordan Addison is a very good wide receiver. Just like Sauce Gardner is a very good cornerback, Jordan Addison is a very good wide receiver, right? Jordan Addison, in his first season with the Vikings, 2023, this man had 911 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns. He's a touchdown machine. In 2024, he had like 800-something receiving yards and 9 touchdowns. So he's a touchdown machine. He has 19 touchdowns in 2 years being on the Minnesota Vikings. 19 touchdowns in 2 seasons. So that's a lot of production to just trade away. And then you got to find who's going to be the second wide receiver. Because our third wide receiver is not good enough to be our second wide receiver. Let's just keep it real. And I'm not coming at Speedy Naylor. I'm not doing that. I'm not coming at Speedy Naylor. But we're going to have to draft the wide receiver. Or in free agency, the rumors are out there that the Rams might let go Cooper Kupp. We mess around, sign Cooper Kupp, or okay, so be it. We have Cooper Kupp as our second wide receiver. Justin Jefferson as our first, obviously. TJ Hockenson at tight end. We still looking good. But to say that Jordan Addison should just be traded for Sauce Gardner, like, without thinking everything through, you got to make sure you replace the production from Jordan Addison. That is 19 touchdowns in 2 seasons that you are getting rid of. And yes, I love Sauce Gardner. I think he'll be excellent on the team. We will finally have a number 1 corner on the team, even though he had a down season in 2024. The whole Jets team were just trash. Let's just keep it real. They weren't good, right? They weren't good, weren't consistently good, right? The whole defense struggled for the most part. But to just say, oh, just trade Jordan Addison without thinking it through is like, I don't know, man. I understand the off-the-field stuff. I understand that, and that sucks. And I hope he learned his lesson. But this man is talented, man. Hello, what's going on? Pleasure to meet you. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody in the building, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm leaning towards trading Jordan Addison for Sauce Gardner if we get a wide receiver in free agency like a Cooper Kupp, if he gets released by the Rams. If the Rams don't try to sign him or keep him, you know what I mean? Then I'll be okay with possibly trading a Jordan Addison. Then I'll be okay with it. But other than that, man, you can't, you want to give all the, because like I said, Speedy Naylor is not a second string wide receiver. You're going to have to replace a wide receiver that scored 19 touchdowns in 2 years in the NFL. You have to replace that production. You know what I mean? Talk that talk, Rodgers. Oh, she said Rodgers, no, Kupp, yes. Yo, seriously, Larry. I feel you, bro. Shout out to my guy, Seriously Larry. And Larry, I have another YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you subscribe to it. It's called Mike Sports Vibes. It's the same name as this channel. And then you just add a balling. Balling. Mike Sports Vibes Balling. I'm going to be covering the Sixers and the Phillies on that channel if you're interested. So it's Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Balling. And I cover the Phillies and the Sixers on that channel. I separated the channel. I just do all Viking content on this channel. He said walk fast. Yeah, if I walk too fast, it's going to be too windy because it's a little windy out here. But shout out to Jen. Shout out to you. And the Rodgers rumors are pure conspiracy, no truth to it. Yeah, but sometimes, he might be just using the Vikings. It's just, he might be using the Vikings to get the price up. Because I know the Steelers need a quarterback. I think it's between what teams? Is it the Giants, the Steelers, and the rumors, and the Vikings as well? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a little different. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly, everything else besides football. On this channel, I cover the Vikings. And the reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of Randy Moss, my favorite football player of all time. If you know who Randy Moss is, you know why. On my other channel, I cover the Phillies and the Sixers, Mike Sports Vibes Balling. If you are a Phillies fan or a Sixers fan, check out that channel. Trying to get to my first 500 subscribers on that channel. And on this channel, I'm trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. But, But yeah. But I like the fact that, I like these rumors a little bit. It's fun to talk about, to keep it real with you. Hit the like button if you haven't already, everybody in the building. But honestly, I just want to see J.J. McCarthy shine. You know what I mean? Vikings, Detroit forever. Who's with me? Nah. I mean, you can say the Vikings suck, right? I never knew a team that could be 14-3 can suck. You know what I mean? You gotta be real with yourself. Even if you're a Detroit Lions fan, our division is very stacked, bro. Even me as a Viking fan, I'm not going to say the Packers suck because I know they don't suck. I'm not saying the Lions suck because I know they don't suck. They won 15 games. I'm not going to say the Bears they're not the best, but they improved their team in the offseason. So there's no team in our division that's just not going to win. Every team in our division is going to win at least 5 games this upcoming season, at least. We don't have none of those teams that's like, oh, we're just going to tank for the first overall pick and we only going to get 1 game. Nah, this division is stacked. The NFC North division had the most wins, I think, out of any division. I think they had the most wins. So our division is stacked. And this is coming from a diehard Viking fan. I can't stand the Packers. All love at the end of the day, though. I can't stand the Bears. It's all love at the end of the day. Just sports. I can't stand the Lions, but it's all love at the end of the day. I know all those teams are solid teams. The Bears got to prove it, though. But getting back to what I'm saying, Sauce Gardner for Jordan Addison. And I said Jordan Addison has 19 touchdowns in 2 seasons. You got to replace that production with a Cooper Kupp or something if you trade Jordan Addison for Sauce Gardner. And then the other question is, well, not the other question, but the other topic is Brett Favre is talking about Aaron Rodgers going to the Vikings, which I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. If he did go to the Vikings, I would still cheer for the Vikings because I'm a diehard Viking fan. Regardless of whatever happens, I'm cheering for my team. I'm not cheering for this team to lose. I believe in J.J. McCarthy, and I would be disappointed if Aaron Rodgers did happen to sign with the Vikings. But if he did, I got no choice but to cheer. You know what I mean? I love this team. I'm trying to get our first Super Bowl. Taught that to him. Yeah, Cup, yes. So you're a Vikings. I read that. They did so good last year, bro. What's wrong with we defeated? Yeah, y'all did beat us. Y'all did beat us, but we're going to get you back, Sean Kane. We're going to get you back. And I'm going to let you know that right now. We're going to beat the brakes off of your team next season. I do go live for every single Minnesota Viking game. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you be in the comments so when we beat the brakes off of y'all, I don't want to see you disappear, bro. Keep that same energy. When the Vikings beat the brakes off of the Lions next season, keep that same energy, bro. You feel me? Even the Bears are in the building. Yeah. The Bears are not a bad team. I think Caleb is going to have a better season. They building up their offensive line. They're going to be all right. We were 14-2. Nah, y'all was 15-2, Sean King. Y'all was first in the NFC division. I mean, in NFC conference. Because y'all beat us in the last game of the season, so y'all had home field. Because we finished 14-3. If we would have won, we would have been 15-2 and would have been the first seed in the NFC conference, bro. My bad, bro. You're 15. Oh, 15-2. My bad. Oh, yeah. Bro, by the way, are the Bears discussing Green Bay's? We didn't play them. The Commanders, surprisingly. And you know what's crazy? The Commanders, that's why when people be trying to say, like, oh, rookie quarterbacks can't ball out, I'll be like, man, y'all, it just depends on the quarterback you have and depends on your coach. It depends on a lot of different factors. You know what I mean? Depends on what you have around them. And if that quarterback has that it factor. That's why I know J.J. McCarthy has that it factor. That's why I'm to the point right now, like, why would the Vikings sign Aaron Rodgers when you have J.J. McCarthy? I believe in J.J. McCarthy. I really do. So, give me a redraft Bulls take on it. Oh, man, you know, to keep it real with you, Mick Swagger, I think Shedeur Sanders will be drafted. This is my honest opinion, y'all. My honest opinion. He getting drafted by the Steelers. The Steelers are going to trade up. Once Shedeur Sanders gets past the top, like 10 or 15, wherever the Steelers are, I think where the Steelers at in the draft. But once he gets past a certain point in the first round, because he's not going to be a top 10 pick, I don't think. I might be wrong. But because they got him mock drafted into like the second round, Shedeur Sanders. I got the Steelers drafted Shedeur Sanders, bro. And they need a quarterback badly. Badly. They really do. They need to get a franchise quarterback. The last franchise quarterback they had was Big Ben. That's the last time they had a franchise quarterback. So I got a feeling that, honestly, the Steelers are going to draft Shedeur Sanders in the first round. They're going to trade up or stick and pick. And another bold prediction, everybody got Carter going number 1 from Penn State defensive end. It's Cam Ward. Cam Ward will be the number 1 pick in this upcoming draft. How can you pass up on your quarterback? Unless you truly don't believe that Cam Ward is the guy, then so be it. I can't hate. But if he has the potential, like I'm hearing, I mean, why would you pass up on a quarterback for a defensive end? Just my opinion, because the quarterback position is the most important position in all of football. So, just my opinion. Colts, we got Colts fans in the building too. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you vibing with your bull. I'm a diehard Viking fan from PA. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not a Vikings fan, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We vibing out. We going live for the NFL draft as well. We're going live for every Minnesota Viking game. So if we play your team, we're beating the brakes off of the Colts. Anybody that gets in front of the purple and gold, we're beating the brakes off for y'all. I'm letting y'all know that right now. We got Raven fans in the building too. All right. I can't really hate on the Ravens, but the Ravens is AFC. We're going to beat the brakes off of them too. I just want the Ravens to get past Patrick Mahomes. Can they get past Patrick Mahomes? Can somebody beat Patrick Mahomes in the AFC? Lions organization has something hanging over the organization. Yeah, the Lions, in my opinion, the injury bug. If they didn't get hurt, look, I ain't going to sit here and lie. There's a couple of players that I really like on the Lions, right? I like Aiden Hutchinson, and I like, what's his name? Akeem McNeil, their defensive tackle. But I like Aiden Hutchinson, man. I like the way he plays, man. High motor, one of the best defensive ends in the game. And I hope he comes back healthy. You know what I mean? That's one thing about your boy. Even though I'm not a Lions fan, I like to go against the best. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of no smoke. We ain't running from nobody. The Vikings, we ain't running from nobody. We don't wish injuries on nobody. We want y'all at y'all best. So when we beat the brakes off of y'all have no excuse. Lions lost their franchise quarterback. Vikings 14 games with a bridge. Yeah, you ain't lying. Now we're ready to really contend with our franchise quarterback, right? And that's why I'm like so big on the JJ McCarthy. Like, why the heck would we sign Aaron Rodgers? The only way that makes sense, and this is the only factor. There's no other reason why I would want this, right? I would still cheer for the Vikings if he did sign with us, but because Aaron Rodgers is not coming to be a backup, he's coming to be the starter. That's for one. But for two, the only way I'm going to be okay with this is if JJ McCarthy is hurt. And all the news that I'm hearing, JJ McCarthy is good. So I don't see why we would even consider this. You feel me? I could see that happening. Yeah, Niners at 12 if he wants to trade up. Niners. But y'all got Brock Purdy, though. I don't think y'all going to, unless y'all don't believe in him, then I would go Sanders, because I don't think y'all going to be able to get him. I don't think you're going to be able to get Cam Ward that low in the draft. You got to go up high to get Cam Ward. He's going to be a top 3 pick. I think Cam Ward going to Tennessee, though. I don't think it's Carter going number 1. I don't think Carter going number 1. I think Giants trade off for Ward. The Giants trading up for Ward. Whew. The Giants need a franchise quarterback too. I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do, because there's rumors about Russell Wilson. There's rumors about Aaron Rodgers. If I was a Giants fan, I would want the Giants to trade up to get one of the quarterbacks, or just stick and pick and draft Shadir Sanders. That's what I would do. I wouldn't even trade up. I would just stick and pick. Y'all just got my boy. Yes, let's go. Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers is underrated. Underrated, man. Outside corner. You know, he can play special teams as well, return kicks. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. And if you're a Sixers fan, y'all, everybody that's in the building, if you're a Sixers fan, Mike Sports Vibes, the same name as this channel, but add a balling, BALLING. Go subscribe to that channel. I cover the Sixers and I cover the Phillies on that channel. On this channel, I cover the Vikings, though. But if you're not a Viking fan, it's all good, man. I want all the fan bases to be on this channel because it's fun. It's fun to talk about. I love all the smoke. I love all the drama. As long as it's respectful drama, I'm cool with all of it because, like I said to every fan base, it don't matter if you're the defending champions, the Eagles. It don't matter what team you're a fan of. We're beating the brakes off of any team we play against this year. Do you see what we got? Do you see what the Vikings are doing on the trenches, on the offensive line and defensive line? Y'all don't want that smoke. Vikings never won we never won a Super Bowl, bro. We ain't gonna talk about it. It's like, no, we went to Super Bowl 4 times. See, I wasn't alive for any of those Super Bowls, but I have to take them L's because I'm a Viking fan. You feel me? You know what I mean? But we about to get our first Super Bowl this season. We won in Super Bowl 60. We're going to speak it into existence, y'all. The Vikings are winning Super Bowl 60, y'all. Straight up. Can you say Chiefs are going home and the Eagles won the Bowl? I ain't going to say all that, but the Eagles did win the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Eagle fans in the chat. Congratulations to all the Eagle fans in the chat. Y'all deserve that Super Bowl. Y'all dominated that Super Bowl. It was no competition. I'll be balling with you in the Philly. Yes, go to the bowl, Larry. What's going on, bro? Cooper Kupp to the Lions. I can see that happen because y'all might be losing. What's his name? What's the other wide receiver y'all just lost? Or he's a free agent. Y'all, hold on. Did y'all lose a wide receiver? Who did y'all lose? Did y'all lose somebody? I don't know. You know, I was thinking about the Bears. The Bears, Keenan Allen is a free agent, but he was on the Bears, though. He wasn't on the Lions. I can see that happening, but I don't want that to happen, bro. I want him to come to the Vikings, bro. I want Cooper, especially if we lose Jordan Addison for Sauce Gardner. If that actually does happen, bro, only football matters. Only cares about basketball. Man, I love, you know what's crazy? I'm one of the, I love, almost every sport almost. I don't really know too much about golf. I will watch tennis. I love boxing. I had to get into hockey. I don't really know too much about hockey, but I respect the sport. Baseball, I love baseball. I love, of course, in NFL. I love the NBA. But an underrated sport is tennis, man. I don't know if anybody watches tennis that's watching me right now. My favorite tennis player of all time is Roger Federer. I like Roger Federer, man. When he went against Nadal, every time he went against him, he always lost. I was like, oh, I can't stand Nadal. But Nadal's like debatably the greatest tennis player of all time for men's. So I watch like almost every sport, man. But I just cover certain sports. You know, I just cover the main sports. But I might start, to be honest with you, the people that like boxing, I might start doing live streams for like a big boxing match. Like say for instance, I'm not sure if y'all know who Canelo is. I'm not sure if you know who Tank Davis is, Devin Haney is, Ryan Garcia. I don't know if y'all know about these type of boxers, but if y'all know boxing, you know who I'm talking about. I might go live for one of these matches, maybe on this channel or on my other channel, on Mike Sports Vibes Balling, where I cover the Sixers and the Phillies. It depends, but I mess with every sport. I respect every sport. I honestly don't know too much about golf. I suck at miniature golf, so I don't watch golf. Like I'm terrible at miniature golf. So I give a lot of credit to them dudes, man. But I never got into golf though. From the Colts fan, Ryan. Oh my gosh, hold on. From a Colts fan, Ryan Kelly hasn't been healthy. Oh, don't say that. Will Fries is decent. Oh, don't say it. Do not destroy my vibe, bro. Do not destroy my vibe in the live stream, bro. But I hope you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I hope you're wrong for the sake of the Vikings. I'm a Lions fan, even though I don't cheer for them in the regular season. Okay. Yeah, the Lions, I think you need to start getting back into being watching them and stuff because they looking good, man. Josh, they looking good, Josh. Chase VA say Vikings won't be a contender with JJ this year. If you think so, you're deluded. That's not true. Why do you feel like that? Everything around JJ is very good. Jaden Daniels, the same people that say those type of comments are the same people that said Jaden Daniels, they wouldn't get to the NFC Championship game. Oh, rookies can't do this. Young quarterbacks can't do that. Jaden Daniels went against the Super Bowl champions. They probably could have got to the Super Bowl. If it wasn't for the Eagles, the Commanders could have probably been in the Super Bowl. Real talk. And he was a rookie. Not saying JJ's better than Jaden Daniels. I'm not going that far. I got to see it. I got to see it. But I have a lot of confidence in JJ McCarthy's ability. But people be trying to say like, oh, this year, his is like technically it's his second year, but he got hurt his rookie season against the Raiders in the preseason game, tearing his meniscus out for the season. But if you watched J.J. McCarthy in college and watched that preseason game against the Raiders, he was doing his thing, man. But people be trying to say, oh, just because quarterbacks are young, they have no chance. That's why you have to build around them. You know what I mean? You have to build around them. You have to have a good coach. Kevin O'Connell is one of the best offensive-minded head coaches. We have one of the best defenses and one of the best defensive-minded defensive coordinators in Brian Flores. You know what I mean? Our defense is lit, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro. We're going to have to agree to disagree. I'm fine with picking up D-Hop only for 6, and now he enough for Alexander still. Yeah, I could. That's a good. That would be a good pickup. Hey, go Bucks too. Hey, listen, all you Bucks fans, all you any fan base for MLB or NBA, check out my basketball channel. I do play-by-play. Right now, it's a little bit bad for the Sixers, man. The Sixers are not good. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Check out my other YouTube channel, Mike Sports Vibes Balling. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies. And eventually the Sixers will be better than ever when we draft Cooper Flag. And we're going to beat the brakes off of the Bucks. I'm telling you that right now. Lions window is closing. I don't know about that, Larry. If they stay healthy, they got a good 3 years possibly. If they stay healthy, they got a good 3 years. I don't know how old Jared Goff is, though. But Jared Goff is a solid quarterback. They have a great running game. They have a good offensive line. They got a good defensive line when they're healthy. Secondary's improving. But they were hurt, man. They were hurt last season. If they stay healthy, I'm going to keep it real. Just my opinion. They could, oh my gosh, there's birds fighting right in front of me, y'all. I'm not even making this up. That's crazy. But I think the Lions are definitely contenders for another 3 years if they stay healthy. Just my opinion. Will Fries is a beast. Talk that talk, Larry. Talk that talk, Larry. What happened in first round playoffs this season? Yeah, you ain't lying. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. Don't hate, bro. Say, now we got beat, man. Look, I'm a diehard Vikings fan, man. But I try to keep it as real as possible on this channel. The Vikings did not play good the last 2 games of the season. The most important games of the season, the Vikings didn't play good. But that's because we didn't have that guy. And I like Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold don't got that it factor like that guy, J.J. McCarthy. I understand. How can you say that? Your team was 14-3. I understand, but our defense was amazing. And you're putting Sam Darnold, before last season, he was considered a bust. He went to the Vikings, and he had an outstanding season, a career year. Now he's with the Seahawks. Hope the best for him. Not against the Vikings, though. Hope the best for him. But I think J.J. McCarthy has a little bit more. I think J.J. McCarthy has a little bit more of that it factor. It might not show in the box score all the time, throwing for 400 passing yards, but he has that it factor. Like Jalen Hurts, for example. You can say what you want about Jalen Hurts. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's an MVP, right? And people were coming at him when it came to accuracy. I was telling people I got him in my top 3 or top 4 when it comes to quarterbacks. People were like, oh, how can you say that? Because of the it factor. Now that he won the Super Bowl, the same people that was hating on Jalen Hurts are the same ones saying, yeah, Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. You just now noticed that? You just now noticed that Jalen Hurts has that it factor. The stuff in the box score doesn't always show up. It does matter somewhat, but a lot of these other quarterbacks that put up great numbers ain't winning Super Bowls. They throw for almost like 5,000 yards and they not winning Super Bowls. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's different, man. There's levels to it. It's clutch when it counts the most. When he needs a first down, he's scrambling for a first down. I'm just saying, it's so many different ways you could win a Super Bowl. That's why the dual threat quarterbacks is really running the NFL right now. Josh Allen is running the NFL right now, for example. Patrick Mahomes is running the NFL right now. Jalen Hurts is running the NFL right now. Lamar Jackson running the NFL right now. Like, C.J. Stroud and multiple other quarterbacks. I can't think off the top of my head, but y'all get my point, man. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like, people think that only thing that matters is just all these crazy stats, man. Are you winning when it counts the most? When the game is on the line, can you get your team and get a touchdown in the last 2 minutes of a game or 1 minute in the game, and you got to be clutch? Or when someone takes your running game away, like the Chiefs did. The Chiefs took the running game away from the Eagles, pretty much. I'm talking about Saquon Barkley. They had to, because if they didn't take the run game, they would have got destroyed even worse, if that even makes any sense, because I got destroyed by the Eagles, right? And guess who was the leading rusher? Jalen Hurts was the leading rusher for both teams, because he's not just using his arm, he was using his legs. But the thing about it, people got him messed up like he can't throw the ball. And this is coming from a diehard Viking fan. I'm not an Eagle fan. I'm from Pennsylvania. But I'm not an expert in football, but I watched the game, and I'm observing what he's doing. This man is a great quarterback. And people just slept on him because he's not the flashiest when it comes to throwing all these passing yards. But that's how I look at J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy might not be the flashiest when it comes to him throwing for 300 yards every single game. But I'm going to tell you this right now. J.J. McCarthy, look, and this might sound crazy. I hope people don't be like, oh, that's not true, Mike. Just my opinion. He like Jalen. I compare him to Jalen Hurts, bro. He's clutch. He makes the plays that when he needs to make them. He'll scramble for a first down if he needs to. And if you have a good run game with a man like that, it's over. I'm telling you, it's over. That's just my opinion. Is that corner from Vikings that came the close? Is that corner from the Vikings that? Are you talking about who? Who are you talking about? I'm trying to think who you talking about. I know we lost our safety. We didn't. What corner did we lose? That is. I'm trying to think of the corners that we lost this offseason that I really care about. We kept Byron. I don't know what corner you're talking about, bro. I'm trying to think. Tell me what his name is. Cam Bynum is a safety. Okay, he's talking about Cam Bynum. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Cam Bynum is a solid safety. I'm not going to say he's a superstar safety, but he's a solid safety. Cam Bynum is pretty solid. I'll say that. I'll say pretty solid. He makes a lot of good plays. He intercepts the ball when the ball's coming to him. I like him. He's a good tackler. I like Cam. Cam is pretty good. You got a baller. Was playing next to Harrison Smith. But he was, yeah, Harrison Smith, yeah, a different system. Brian Flores is amazing. People keep sleeping on our defense. Why do people sleep on the Vikings defense so much? I don't understand it. He's a good deep middle safety. Yes, I agree. Devin Haney is, yes, he lost to Ryan Garcia. But we're going to see what happens in this next fight. Okay, versus LeBron. Yeah. Okay, versus LeBron. Is JJ the future? JJ is definitely, he's the, no. Let's rephrase it. He's not the future. He's not necessarily he is the future, but he's the present in the future. Meaning he's going to be our starting quarterback this upcoming season. You feel me? He's going to be the starting quarterback this upcoming season. JJ. Yeah, facts. Facts, Larry. That's why we didn't re-sign Ryan Kelly. He really been hurt. Yeah, man. I hope that he's good. Grasshopper, what's up, Grasshopper? Jefferson is a crybaby that cares zero about winning. I don't believe that. Eagles own Daniels. Man, come on, man. That was his rookie season. We're going to see what the Eagles do next season. Y'all have a great team. But when they start beating y'all, what y'all going to say? I'm just saying. Jaden Daniels is really good, man. I hope he stays healthy. I hope all the great quarterbacks stay healthy. That man is good. Happy about the yards, even though he lost again. Yeah, I don't know if he's toxic though. I disagree with that. Luka legend. I don't know. And shout out to Luka. I think. Oh, this is so random. We're going back to basketball real quick. I think the Mavericks made a big mistake. And y'all know why. That's all I'm gonna say. Pure BS. Jefferson is the best team. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He just wants to win. All he do is win, no matter what. I don't know what Bull talking about, Larry. Bro, I think the Jets got a good deal with the quarterback back move we did. Yeah, explain that to me. Explain what you're talking about. Jets got a good deal with the quarterback back. I don't know. What y'all get? D-Hop, Wash, Chill. Yeah, he might be. Pacers to the NBA. Nah, I don't know about that, bro. Hey, listen. When the Sixers get their stuff together, because I can't talk no trash this year. So y'all lucky, because I'll be talking trash to y'all. We're going to beat the brakes off of the Pacers. I'm letting y'all know right now. By the way, if anybody's into the NBA or baseball, I cover the Sixers and Phillies on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Balling. On this channel, I'll cover the Vikings. And I will be live for every Viking game. And I'll be live for the draft. So it's going to be lit. But shout out to each and every one of y'all in the building. Make sure I hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you for vibing with your boy. And as always, God bless. I hope everybody's having a good day. Eagles defense both celebrated the same play. Just say, hold on. He said that's why Jefferson and Eagles defense both celebrated the same play. Just say you don't watch football. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Can you explain? I don't know what you mean, bro. But y'all Eagle fans can't be, y'all Eagle fans, come on, bro. If you're an Eagle fan and you think Justin Jefferson is toxic, how? He don't be What did you hear about Justin Jefferson being toxic? Can you please be, I don't understand that. Yes, the Vikings never won a Super Bowl. Yes, the Vikings didn't get far in the playoffs, but to say that he's toxic, I'm trying to make it make sense. Can you make it make sense to me? Give me some examples of why you think Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game, is toxic. Do I have muscles? Yeah, I have muscles, brother. Jefferson is the ultimate team guy. Right. D-Hop would just be a distraction. So go look up the fumble against the... Okay, that happens. So you're telling me no great wide receiver ever fumbled? You're telling me no great wide receiver ever dropped the catch? You're telling me, like, what are you talking? I'm trying to make it make sense. How does that make him toxic because he fumbled? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. You got to explain it to me. Never said D-ha. What do you think about LeBron pressing Steve? Oh! Oh, man. My honest opinion, right? He had to do what he had to do. Because at the end of the day, right, when you talk about somebody's son, when you talk about someone's child on national TV, especially a show like First Take, and you're saying in other words, because I don't know the exact words that Stephen A. Smith said about Bronny James, but pretty much he's not good enough to play in the NBA, right? When you say that on national TV and you're Stephen A. Smith, you're a big name. By the way, congratulations to Stephen A. Smith. He just got a $100 million deal. So congratulations for that. But for when you talk about people's children, you got to watch what you say, man. I don't care how big of a star you are. Even LeBron James would have put that to the side. He said, yo, I don't care. Yeah, my name is LeBron James. But guess what? You're not going to talk about my son. You're not going to keep doing that. When it comes to my son, keep my son's name out your mouth. You know what I mean? Pretty much in other words. That's what LeBron James was pretty much saying. Keep my keep my son's name out your mouth. You know what I mean? And I respect LeBron for that. Because Stephen A. Smith, sometimes he get out of pocket, but I think he didn't take it as disrespect. He was just saying, like, that's a father coming to me telling me to pretty much shut my dang on mouth. And yeah. He said, you could say, like, I think he was saying, you can think what you want about me, because I think Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James, they just don't get along. You know what I mean? And I think it's because of the debate that they have on First Take every single day. They always debate Michael Jordan versus LeBron, who's the greatest. And I always say that they're both the greatest. You know what I mean? Two GOATs from different eras. But if I had to choose one, I'm choosing MJ. But I think LeBron takes that like, yo, like, why would you choose MJ? I got the most points in NBA history. I've been to the finals 10 times. I'm a finals MVP multiple times. I'm that bull. So that's my take on the Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James press. You feel me? It's too depressing to watch the Sixers this year. Just waiting for the. Yes, I know. And you know what? I go live for almost every Sixer game on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. If you are interested in Sixers or Phillies content, go subscribe to that channel. But yeah, I didn't do the play-by-play yesterday. But I agree with you, bro. Jokic need to be traded. No! Why would they trade him? They're not trading him. Too evil. What's going on, Too Evil? The Sixers have to cut Maxey. Vikings need to gotta hit you with the nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Shout out to my guy Too Evil in the building. What else? Yes, and now we still have enough for Alexander. Okay. Maxey is Sixers' future. Facts. Sixers get rid of Embiid. Yeah, that's the next step. No, actually, that's not the next step. This is the next step. For the Sixers to lose the rest of the season, to get a top 6 pick so we can keep our first round pick. And after that, draft a Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey or Harper or VJ Edgecombe, one of those players. After that, get Joel Embiid healthy. In the offseason, trade Paul George for whatever you can get. Get out of that contract and get Joel Embiid healthy, because you're not going to get nothing back for Joel. Not yet. He's hurt. He has been hurt all season. So unless a team is willing to take that chance, if I was a GM, I'm waiting for him to be healthy. We're not signing Rodgers. It's not happening. Larry, I hope you're right. I believe you, bro. I hope you're right, though. Because, look, man, I didn't think this would be actually, I didn't even think we'll be talking about this much, man. The biggest content creators are talking about this. Like, what's the one show? Shout out to this show. I watch the show all the time, Purple Daily. They was talking about it. A lot of big content creators are talking about this. Maxi, yeah. I love Maxi. The game itself decides who can play or can't play, not the box score. It's all about what you do. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Somebody finally, thank you. I couldn't have said it any better. It's not about the box score. Look, I'm a diehard Viking fan, right? And Kirk Cousins, right? Stat-wise, a lot of people will put him as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time in Viking history. He could be when it comes to the stats. The production on the field say otherwise. The production on the field say otherwise. He puts up all these stats. 4,000 passing yards, 4,000 passing yards, 30 touchdown passes, 30 touchdown passes. You know what I mean? He puts up all these great numbers. But when the playoffs come, what does this man do? And I'm not hating on him. I'm just keeping it real. That's one thing about your boy, Mike Sports Vibes. I'm trying to keep it real with you. I'm not going to be one of those fans, no matter what, if he's a Viking, he's all-time great. Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm keeping it real. He puts up a lot of good box score numbers. But what about winning? Winning counts. Just like at the end of the day, right? When it comes down to Tom Brady's career, all-time great, the best quarterback of all time, in my opinion, Tom Brady, the GOAT at the quarterback position, in my opinion, right? Joe Montana, one of the greatest. Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest. You know what I mean? When it counts the most, who's clutch? Those quarterbacks. Those type of quarterbacks. When it's 2 minutes left, they can drive down the field and go get that touchdown. Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins? Nah, bruh. I'm keeping it real, bro. It's not about the box score all the time. It's about winning. Stroud don't be running. Yeah, Stroud don't be running all like that, but I'm just saying he's the caliber of quarterback. He could do it, though, but he don't really do it all like that. I agree. I love Stroud, though. Embiid always injured, and I think Sixers should trade. Yeah, they going to trade him, though, eventually. What's going on, Samuel? What's going on? Why would they cut their best player? That's just Maxey just. Nah. He's playing with you, Larry. He's messing with you, Larry. He's not being serious. The Sixers need Bronny. You know what? If it was going to be a way we get Bronny, we can go get LeBron James. I've been wanting LeBron to come to Philly. I don't care how old he is. I'll take a LeBron James on the Sixers right now if we had a chance. Even though I do want to get younger, he still plays really good at the age of 40. Maxey is the only one doing something. Yeah, Maxey the only one doing. You ain't lying. Hey, what's it, Nemo? Or Nemo? You ain't lying, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you got, or anybody, if you're into basketball, I'm just promoting my other channel because I'm trying to get to my first 500 subscribers on that new channel. If you're into basketball or baseball, my other channel is called Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Go check out that channel. I got like 240 something subscribers on that channel. And on this channel, if you're into the Minnesota Vikings, or if you're just liking the vibes, consider subscribing to this channel. I'm trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. MMA has, yeah. MMA, it gives you what you want. I can't disagree with anything you just said. Golf is on why. Go Vikes. Let's go to the bowl. You know the vibes. Barber in the house. What's up, Barber? What's up, Barber? If I'm a 76er fan, I get trade value with Embiid. You'll get more trade value from Paul George right now because Paul George has been playing a lot more. Joel Embiid hasn't played that many games. I think he only played like 13 games this season. So out of 82 games, this man's only going to play like 13 games. Ryan Kenley has missed some games here and there, but nothing season ending. Okay, Larry. I like the news of that. The only boxing in the whole world. Sorry, I had to go spit real quick. All right, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't like those boxes. I like real boxing. First time I've ever seen guys from both teams celebrating at the same time. Jefferson got a fumble and lost, but got his yards. We already, man. Hey, Luka legend, man. You must be very sorry that Justin Jefferson's not on your team, because every wide receiver have fumbled one time in their career, or twice during their career, or dropped a couple of passes. It happens. It happens, bro. It happens. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, rip everyone. Yeah, you ain't lying. We not gonna act like. Hey, listen, what's going on, Slick? Where's the location? You can't. Huh? Imagine that. Drop the low, stop showing the sky. Huh? I'm not really sure what this guy talking about. I'm not really sure what that guy talking about. What's good? What's good? Nitro. Didn't the Vikings win a Super Bowl in 8? Nope. We never won a Super Bowl, bro. We'll get one for Super Bowl 60. We getting Super Bowl 60, baby. Everybody in the building, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I covered the Vikings on this channel. Trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers. We're going to be live for the NFL draft, and I will go randomly live like I am now, talking about football, talking about the Vikings. It's definitely going down. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Even if you're not a Viking fan and you're rocking with your bull, consider subscribing. Also, if you're a basketball fan or a baseball fan, subscribe to my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on that channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful day. MMA hasn't killed. MMA, but this is the only thing about MMA, right? The fights that the fans want to see, they always make it happen. When it comes to boxing, they don't do that. So I agree with that portion. I don't think boxing is completely just done, but I've been wanting to see some of these fights that haven't happened, bro. Like, I want to see Tank. I don't know if I want to see him go against Devin Haney now. I don't know about that, because I like Devin, but the way Ryan Garcia beat him down, I don't know about that fight anymore. He got to run it back with Ryan, though. He got to run it back, see what happens, but there's literally zero money in. Yeah, there's no money compared to boxing, definitely. I've seen A.J. Brown drop some passes. All right, then, Nemo. Every great wide receiver drops. Jerry Rice dropped some passes. Randy Moss dropped some passes. Terrell Owens dropped some passes. Larry Fitzgerald dropped some passes. A.J. Green dropped some passes. Every great, what's his name? Every great wide receiver dropped a pass or fumbled. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. No, you're thinking of 98. They were 15-1, lost in the conference. Oh, man. Where's boxing has more multimillionaires than you can think? Yeah, I agree with that. There's a lot of boxers that are multimillionaires. And that's why I kind of respect, I don't know him personally, don't care for the personal life. You know what I mean? But that's why I respect Floyd. The one thing about Floyd Mayweather, getting into boxing, as we talking about boxing right now, is the man, he wasn't taking no fights if the money ain't right. If I'm going to put my life on the line, because you could die boxing, hands down, get hit in the wrong spot, you can die, right? If I'm going to put my life on the line, you got to give me the money. You feel me? Just like in football. Football, if I'm going to put my life on the line or be injured for the rest of my life, you got to pay me. You got to pay me. The big names in boxing is Tank Davis, Ryan, Shakur, what's his name? Shakur Stevenson, Jamal Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. There's a few, bro. There's a few. One of my favorite boxers is Canelo Alvarez. He's still boxing pretty good. He like in his late 30s, I think. He like in his late 30s, still beating people. He's still beating people down. It's crazy that the Eagles fans is saying anything about someone being toxic, and the Eagles are regarded as an entire. Yeah, it's some. See, I like how I look at it. Right, there's some. Not all of them are like that though. Not all of them are like that. Yes, from Pennsylvania, and I rock with a lot of Philadelphia fan base because I'm a Sixer fan and I'm a Phillies fan, right? But there are a lot of Eagle fans, a lot of Philly fans that get on my they get on my nerves, bro. Even my family members, they get on my nerves. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, man. They're irritating. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. So, but there's some that are that really are like out of control. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But that's pretty much in every fan base. But really, the Eagles fan base definitely has that I don't want to say stereotype because it's true. Some of them get on my dang on nerves. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But there is some good Eagle fans though. There is some good Eagle fans. What's going on? Hi, Greg. What's going on, brother, man? Vice won the NFL championship. Yes. Oh, and by the way, Daniel Stagger. That was the last championship before it went to the Super Bowl, right? Please, can someone leave in the comments below? The Vikings won the last championship before they turned it into the Super Bowl. So technically, the Vikings got a Super Bowl, bro. Skunked to the box right now. But y'all know what I'm saying, bro. MJ is the GOAT, is my GOAT. Eagles are going to the... They should refuse. Like, you going to stream the playoffs in basketball? Yes! Go to my other channel if you like basketball. Go to my other channel if you like baseball. This is my football channel. Subscribe to this channel too, though. But my other, because you'll see me on one of these channels. You can talk to me on both of these channels. But my other channel, I'm trying to get it up to 500 subscribers. It's called Mike. It's the same name as this channel, but it has an additional word. It's balling. So Mike Sports Vibes Balling. And I cover the Sixers and the Phillies. And I will be going live play-by-play for the playoffs. And I will be live at the spring training for the Phillies. I will be live for a lot of the games for the Phillies. But spring training, I'm just not doing spring training because we already got 180 games. I'm not doing spring training and 100. It's not happening. I can't do it. I'm a family man. I can't do all them games. I can't do all those games. I can try to do a lot of them, but I'm not doing spring training. I think we got like 13 games left for spring training. I'm not doing that, bro. Like, look, it's pretty much preseason for baseball. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm gonna do regular season and playoffs, but I'm not doing spring training. Not right now. In 69, Vikings won but lost Super Bowl to the AFL. Yo, wow. Bucks 3-0 versus Sixers. Man. Hey, Nemo or Nemo. I'm gonna say Nemo. I don't like saying Nemo. So Nemo, right? I'm not gonna call you a fish. I'm gonna call you Nemo. So Nemo. That's not saying much. Saying that you're beating the Sixers, bro, 3 times is not saying much, bro. The Sixers suck. And I'm a Sixer fan. I'm keeping it real. They suck. You ain't telling me nothing that's not impressive to beat the Sixers. They suck. Now, if the Sixers were healthy with a Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey, and Jared McCain, then you're talking. But no, we suck. We're hurt. Eagles won the bowl. Yeah, Eagles won the bowl. You know, WWE, I haven't been into it. I stopped watching. I'm a 90s baby, right? I'm a 90s baby. So I stopped watching. I watched WWF and a little bit of WWE, but I don't really know who the new wrestlers are. My favorite wrestler is this guy, right? It's 3. It's 3. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? And then I got my other guy is all about the game. And when you're playing, it's all about that's Triple H, The Rock, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It doesn't matter. Is that Stone Cold? What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. You know what I mean? Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. All day, every day. I love Jeff Hardy. I love Matt. What is it? Is it Edge, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy? I like the Jeff Hardy. I like the Kane. I like the Big Show. Well, I'm not really a Big Show person. I liked the Kane until he took his mask off, because they made it seem like the Undertaker did something to his face, and when I seen his face and there was no scars, I said, this is too fake for me, man. I ain't like that. And wrestling is fake, but it's not fake, because you still got to do all those jumps and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I give wrestling credit. You still got to be in shape. You still got to know how to act. It's a skill. It's a skill set. And as you get older, you know what I mean? You can't just jump off of those ropes and land on that dang on, I know it's like I don't know how hard that dang on arena is, but the tables, going through the tables and all that, I don't know. They got to pay me some big bucks to do that. Mike Sports Vibes coming to the stage. I don't know what my song will be. It'll probably be, I don't know. I'm surprised. Yeah, I was surprised the Eagles did that to the Chiefs. That was crazy. Didn't think Hurst could get it done. Like, yeah, he got it done though. He got it done. Chiefs or Eagles. I feel like look. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. The Mavericks made a big mistake. They should have kept Luka. Whatever beef they had, they should have kept Luka. They made a mistake. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I care about if they're good or not, yup. Tank versus Shakur Stevenson is what I want. Thank you. I like that comment. That's a great comment right there. That's an underrated comment. I wish we got to see that. Yo, play-by-play with JJ. Let's go. Shout out to my guy, JJ. If you into baseball, if you into football, if you're into basketball, go check out my guy, play-by-play with JJ, man. Subscribe to his channel. That's a good dude right there. Very entertaining, good peoples. Shout out to my guy JJ, bro. MMA fights are exciting. All action boxing is usually slow. Long, boring. Boxing needs a new Tyson or Ali. Yeah, they don't have a. Let me say this real quick, Larry. They ain't gonna never be a Muhammad Ali. I didn't get to watch Muhammad Ali. I was too young, but they ain't gonna never be another Muhammad Ali. Tyson ain't gonna be another Tyson. But there is boxers that could be fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like I like Tank. He's a knockout boxer. And then you got boxers like Shakur Stevenson. He's a more of a counter boxer. People think it's running, but it's just strategy. The whole goal is to hit and not get hit in boxing. You know what I mean? And if you dodge and you shoulder roll these punches, you know that's the name of the game. The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. That's why when people be disrespecting Floyd, I'm like, the man don't get hit and look at the other person's face. I'm not sure what you mean by great mouth. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna let that comment go. Hopefully you're not talking crazy. That's weird. You know what I mean? But anyway, you are keeping it real. Yeah, you gotta keep it real, bro. Let's go. You going to stream wrestling? I don't know about streaming Wrestling Mania. When The Rock said, "Shut up, witch. Shut your mouth." Sorry. The People's Elbow. What's the moves? The Rock Bottom. And for Triple H, it's the pedigree. For Triple H, it's the pedigree. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is the Stone Cold Stunner. Yeah. Give me a Stone Cold, baby. Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're real athletes, but it's scripted. Yes, that's what I mean. It's scripted. But you gotta be athletic. You gotta be able to know how to act. If you can't act, you can't be in wrestling. You can't be in wrestling if you can't act. You have to have confidence. You know what I mean? You have to have that it factor. Because you're not going to get far in wrestling because the fans feed off of how you are. You know what I mean? Oh, another wrestler I used to like a lot is Chris Jericho. I don't know how far back y'all go. I liked it Chris Jericho too. I liked it Kurt Angle. I liked it Brock Lesnar. Do y'all know who Brock Lesnar is? He played for the Vikings at one point. Uh, who else? Who else? I like the Kurt Angle, man. He was so underrated, man. That boy was beating up everybody. That boy was doing his thing, man. For WrestleMania, when you step into the ring. Yeah, I know. I need to yo. Mike Sports Vibes coming to the ring. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. All right, Mike Sports Vibes, thank you. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to have as the song. I might have like a marching band behind me or something. And I don't know. That would be fun, though. That would be fun. You know what? I might start getting back into wrestling. I don't know if I'm going to be covering on the channel, but I might start getting back into wrestling. But I don't know the new wrestlers right now. Do I have a girlfriend? I have a wife. Guys, like, subscribe to my boy, please. Yes, subscribe to my boy. Thank you, JJ. Please, play-by-play with JJ. What's your favorite football team? Basketball. The Shield versus the Bullet Club. I wish I won, but sadly, it doesn't happen. The Shield versus Eagles, Sixers. John Cena. You can't see me. You can't. I know that guy. I remember when The Rock. I remember the one time, right? Hold on, let me see something. I remember the one time The Rock, I guess when he first met John Cena, he said something. He said something looking like a Fruity Pebble. I said, oh, man, he called this guy a Fruity Pebble. Because you know how John Cena be having like all these different colors, all these bright colors on his shirts and stuff. And he just got a lot of bright colors on his outfit. I remember The Rock said that. That was so funny. The Rock is crazy. I wish Shaq did wrestling. Oh my gosh. He's a good actor too. I think Shaq will be good. Lesnar was a Vikings briefly. Let's freaking go. Skull to the bowl. Skull to the bowl. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, R.I.P. to Eddie Guerrero. That's another guy. Oh my gosh, bro. He brought up Eddie Guerrero. What's the song? We lie, we cheat, we still. And he had like that low riders with the hydraulics. Yo, shout out to Eddie, man. R.I.P. to him. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Oh, I almost stepped in some geese poop. You see Cena's heel turn? Roman Reigns play football. I don't know if Roman Reigns play football. Isn't that The Rock's cousin? I heard that's The Rock's cousin. But yeah, shout out to each and every one of y'all in the building. Skull to the bowl. I am a diehard Viking fan from Pennsylvania. One of the few that are actually Viking fans from this area. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm about to get off in a couple minutes. Thank you for everybody that's been in and out of the chat. I really appreciate all the support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Trying to reach 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And even if you're not a Viking fan and you enjoying the vibes, just consider subscribing. You don't have to. Consider subscribing. And also, if you're into basketball, I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on my other channel. It's called Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Trying to get to my first 500 subscribers on that channel. So check out that channel. Consider subscribing to that channel. But shout out to everybody. I'm about to get off. What is this? What do people be putting in the comments? People be putting some crazy stuff in the comments, man. Oh, thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, JJ. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, everybody. All right. Shout out to Nemo. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. And as always, God bless, y'all. Peace out.